getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Ready now, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 9. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hicks is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls.
Hammers it to deep right field. Chisenhall racing back, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 3 runs already home here. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Gomes gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
A little bouncer. Just a bit low, ball 3. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he is in there. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 3-0. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Was an RBI. Cody Allen enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Bouncer up the middle.
Cody Allen.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Encarnacion leads off second with nobody out. Ball 2.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 5. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael
Set
Brantley.
and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ball 1.
Outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's 0 for 7.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And right into the shift on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Strike 1 to start the at bat. A windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. In now, Luke Voigt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Chisenhall ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. He's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And that's the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Leonis Martin. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Edwin Encarnacion now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in to try it again. Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him. Zach Britton is going to come on to pitch here. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Gone! Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Slap hard the opposite way. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's a perfect 3 for 3. And that misses ball one. Popped him up. Voigt is there. And that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Brad Hand is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Hicks is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses low and away, ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready to take his hacks again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And that'll bring up number 5. Danny Salazar answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's a high pop-up. Gomes moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Leonis Martin. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 4.
Leonis Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too tight with that one, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses, ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. 8 runs on 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Melky Cabrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So striding in, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. 1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is foul right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for one. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lindor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted into center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Alonso has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Stanton.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Didi Gregorius would be next. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is settling in now. Josh Donaldson as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. This is on the ground over to first. Voigt is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone just 2 for 13. Gomes Stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin looking up. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Digging in, Luke Voigt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Martin is under it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. Andrew Miller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Thought twice about the plate, but now we'll go to 3rd. Throw won't get him. And they've got the runner hung up between 1st and 2nd. And he is in there. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sanchez, the runner at 3rd. Torres is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see it.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 4. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Martin going back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cabrera going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off for the Indians, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Leonis Martin. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's 3 for 9. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the fourth. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard up the middle. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False. Ready now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. Voigt is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jay Happ, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes now to Andrus. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Gordon on at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. 2-1 to count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Previously against Cole Hamels, he has 9 base hits in 41 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Cano waits on the first pitch.
That ball's foul.
First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. First and second now, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Cesar Hernandez.
Scherzer's ready. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. The 1-0 home.